Alright, wasting some time here with a replay sent in by War Master Chief. And he is in a division with two other Belfasts, the other being Jackrabbit and Death Volley. And just kind of show you all the silliness that can be had with three Belfasts, which are just completely broken and just overpowered. I still don't really get it, and there's not a lot of good counters at tier 7. Don't know what other folks felt like with the way ranked went, but I really do think the this ship is really just kind of silly. I like it though. I approve. It's OP. Yeah, I'll buy it. Terrible way to think. Anyways, if you just notice, you can tell when all three have then get onto a target. It is just silly, the rate of fire that you see going into a ship. Kind of do see down in the corner there, I believe it is Death Volley is making his way back to the group and the smoke. Button also, I think that's probably one of the dumber sentences I said today, but you know, hey, day's not over yet. I can always try for worse. You can see Death Volley is making his way back to the smoke here, though. And then the RNG now is coming under fire from, yeah, 3 Belfast, and you can just kind of see the hint of what we're going to see here in a little bit. Torpedoes coming in. That is a counter, although the Belfast does have radar, so it's not a great counter. Especially if you don't have torpedoes that go far enough. Also, not gonna work that way. Enemy team has good smoke though. They had Destroyer lay out a nice swath of smoke for him. You see Death Volley is smoking up the group now, and there's no reason to be out of smoke ever. If you have 3 Belfast, you can keep it up for the majority of the game, especially if all of you have Superintendent and you run premium. I believe that's 4 each on the smokes. I think the smoke goes for 102 or 105 seconds on the Belfast, I believe. So, the vast majority of the engagement time in any game you can definitely cover. And you see the fire going in at the Nagato. This isn't a bad game for War Master, but it is not like a kind of a normal stuff that I put up for people and the damage they do, but it is just really to show what 3 Belfast can do. They all did well, but it's kind of hard to do really great if you have a decent team. Amazing games, kind of a combination of a terrible team and a terrible enemy team, and then you just get to mop up the remains of terrible people. Or, obviously opportunity can land you some good damage. Man, that Gneiss now should completely wreck that Amagi. Although the Gneiss now is just going to die to this much fire. There's no way tier 7 battleship can sustain that kind of incoming fire. It's just silly. You can't just sit here and wait for the next victim. Oh, goodness. I really like it. It's been a while. I like it when people will send the silly combos like this of divisions. I always got to get a kick out of it. There's another video I was wanting to make a replay video about. Just haven't had the time. It was a division of a destroyer and 2 Des Moines, which is obviously silly because Des Moines can just go sit in there and make a very, very angry cloud of smoke, and the division of OPness is just gonna leisurely make their way back to defend the this cap here. Myoko, Cleveland, North Carolina, decent amount of ships to kill. And you see Warmaster and his friends are not drawing the attention until they're ready. They do have that friendly cruiser that will be able to spot, come to a nice relaxing stop. Spot the Mayhan. I would assume he's going to target the Mayhan here. I have played with Warmaster Chief before. He's not a bad player, and I generally don't. Well, not a bad player. He's a good player. I usually agree with the decision he makes as far as positioning and things to shoot at. I do appreciate that when I watch a replay. You see, this guy's just melting. Oh, look at all the fire going into the car. Oh, and Cleveland. Hey, it's a good idea to come over here, right, guys? Oh, goodness. He's probably going to melt really quick. That was 2 fires from Warmaster. That's and 3 fires. Nice RNG. He's using the radar because they don't have anybody to spot this guy right now. So between them, they have a good 40 seconds to kill this Cleveland. Oh, goodness. Enemy ships are getting some rounds into them, though. And that Cleveland is dead. Oh, maybe that was maybe a bit of friendly fire. Shells and torpedoes have no friends. They're all very angry and they want to kill everything. Not looking, so great on the caps, but if you look at the positioning of the teams, not bad. You definitely have this strong division down here to defend the carrier, which is nice. The enemy carrier is dead, and you can just see the amount of firepower going into North Carolina. Tier 8 battleship. Can't sustain that, or repel that sort of firepower. Ah, goodness. May want to attempt to increase the forward firepower. I don't know. Anyways, that torpedo, unfortunate, but nicely launched from, I'm assuming the Myoko is not spotted from anything. That's what should be there. Should be a Myoko and another battleship right there, that Bayern. You can see where the Myoko is sitting there. He is the one who put a torpedo into Warmaster. North Carolina, a few minutes, already almost completely messed up. Secondary is going out. Smoke screen, almost pulled out of the smoke screen there. Actually did just a little bit. Not enough to really be a concern, and this guy's just taking all of the damages without getting anything done in return. It's a terrible and a wonderful thing, completely depending on which side of it you're on. And now a helpless tier 6 battleship goes. You see a North Carolina melt in front of your very eyes, and you just keep on going. Really? I mean, the enemy team would have been better off just leaving the Belfast division alone, not push into them. It's a terrible, terrible idea. Warmaster a little early on the radar to spot this Bayern. He wasn't quite in range, but now he is. And let the fun begin. And then Warmaster just does ask the CV to spot for him, but he is out of ships, but he means planes because reasons and whatnot. Torpedoes coming in from that Myoko, which is probably the biggest issue for this division right now. Taking one on the tail, though, not great. And lucky on that one. You saw that torpedo. It was so close. Use a bit of emergency smoke. Can't really take any more damage right now. Over 100,000, almost 100,000 damage so far. Kills 11, 1 kill, 12 fires. and the division just keeps on laying into this guy. More torpedoes from the from that Miyoko. Back up in and dodge, hopefully. Yeah, they ran out actually. Enemies winning on caps, losing on ships. I mean, the enemy team has held 3 caps for a good little while here, but their last battleship is down. And the Miyoko is about to get wrecked or run away. That's about his 2 only choices. Jackrabbit with the most health, getting out in the lead there. Time to get out, take a cap. Maybe have a little bit of bumper boats. Scratch my paint, bro. And into the B cap. That is a problem. 2 enemy cruisers. One this Wolf Ryan, and the other not too big of a worry really. More torpedoes coming, easily dodged in a Belfast if you're moving. Slam on the brakes, turn in a bit there, and not even close on the torpedo. And the Miyoko. You know, one thing I think them getting rid of stealth firing, it hurts the Belfast a little bit, because you can stealth fire fairly effectively in the Belfast, especially in a situation like this. If you're chasing a cruiser that had a bit more spotting range, but the Miyoko is a pretty sneaky ship itself, and if it doesn't want to get shot, it usually doesn't have to. He's shooting at Jackrabbit, and everybody else is trying to give that Miyoko some love. Yeah, up a decent amount of points the enemy team are, but I don't think they can really survive 2 enemy battleships and 3 enemy cruisers pursuing them a bit. Not the greatest situation to be in. That Miyoko, he could probably stay alive if he stopped firing, I would assume. And I'm trying to get a quick video out today, and hopefully I can get some games in myself, because it is Pi Day. You probably won't see this, most of you probably won't see this till 15th, but I will have it up on the night of the 14th for me. And Wargaming did have a decent win bonus to go with Pi Day. If you're watching this, you probably already missed it. Alright, anyways, I think that is about all. I think that's everything but the crying on this. And I don't think we actually even get too much more from the enemy team as far as damage. They're just gonna make like a Frenchman and run away. And if you're French, well, if that offends you, it's just a funny joke Americans like to make at your expense. I'm sure you have plenty of those for us, so it's all in good funds. And yeah, these guys, they're just gonna run away. I'm not gonna watch 3 minutes of runaway time. Anyways, I'll cut it off here. Let's go to the end screens and let's get into that personal score. 110,000 damage. Not anything to dismiss, but pretty good game. Going to the team screen, you can see you know, they got almost the top 3 spots. Pretty close on getting the top 3 spots. That Bismarck just wanted to sneak in there and spoil the fun though. And damage done. Lots of fire started. 15 fire started. Not a lot of damage from those fires. Definitely could have didn't get very good RNG or timing on those fires that the War Master Chief got on folks. And take home pay is 482,000 credits. Nice credit earner, and you can go club some seals. Anyways, hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.